sup gates are closed. All right, here we go. Here will be my view for the evening until it gets dark. Awesome spot up here out on some BLM land. The sun hasn't quite set yet. It's about 6 p.m. It's only a couple degrees above freezing though, so it's a little chilly out here. What's funny is I'm not sure if that's where I'm going to situate the truck. There's a fire pit here, and then there's one right there. So I might end up using that one that's over there and move the truck a little bit. But funny thing is I'm going to camp up here, and there's some people down there that are already in the shadow. They're by the river though. They're camped down there. They got a picnic table and a real bathroom. Probably less wind than I'll get, but that's okay. I'll trade all that for this epic view I got here. But I decided to park over here by this tree. I'll use that fire pit, and that'll give me a little bit of shelter from the wind. It's kind of windy out here. I could always tell it was a bumpy road when my my little curtain thing, my window blocker comes out. It's the only one. The other one's still mostly in there. Everything else pretty much stayed in place. It's chilly. Alright, I'm going to move the fire pit from the one there. I kind of scattered the rocks all out of the way. That's kind of a pull through to the road. This whole little site here kind of makes a U. So that's there's no reason to have that in the road area. And then the other one is up there. I just took all the wooden rocks away from that. I'll make a new one right here that'll be far enough away from that tree that it's not going to spark up and out of the way of the roads. So far I've only found that bottle and that half a can is the only pieces of trash I found in here. some old fence posts. I've already got the nails and stuff, screws and everything pulled out of it. Use one of my Bigfoot bushcraft little waxy deals. So when I was showing my dad what it was, he thought it was candy. He tried to eat it. You got teeth marks in it. I could use the fire steel, but I have a lighter right here, so that's what I'm going to use. Hopefully this isn't too embarrassing. Probably tired of looking at that, huh? Let's turn this up. Want me split wood, because that's what we do on YouTube. We split wood and make fires and do stuff. We're doing stuff. That was a nice catch, huh? That was embarrassing. My little tripod I use got muddy when I was filming myself driving down that road going through the puddles and stuff. Sun's starting to set, getting some of those cool sunset colors over there. Those people that are camped down there are running a generator. I can hear it up here. I don't know if it'll come through on the phone or not. The other one's there, so I mean, obviously they can do what they want. It's just funny how I can kind of hear that up here. The hill just kind of funnels the noise right up here. Pretty awesome out here. Only saw one other people. There was another overlook further up over there, and I was thinking about camping there, but it's like a kind of a viewpoint thing, so I came down here on this other crappier trail. Some people, when I was parked there, they came up in a side-by-side. It is a Friday night tonight, so well, it looks like we got a little bit of rain over there. Hopefully it doesn't come this way. I think the clouds are actually moving kind of away from me, so hopefully I'll stay dry. If not, it might just be an early night. That's okay. It's fairly clear over there behind me where the sun's setting. Super quiet and peaceful out here. Except for me talking. And the very faint sound of my neighbors camped down below running the generator. They're probably staying nice and warm and toasty in there and wanting to move, you're doing something. Whatever it is those fancy folks do with their big RVs and their generators and stuff. Us roughneckers, us rougheners don't do. Well, I brought stuff to make burgers, but I pretty much ruined my appetite by eating the all that trail mix when I was super hungry and got here. So I think I'm just gonna have chips and beer for dinner, and then I'll save the burger for tomorrow. Looks like the rain is still going over there. I got a big kind of dark cloud right there too, so we'll see. We'll see if I stay dry tonight or not. If it does start to sprinkle, I'll probably just call it and go in the back of the truck, because no sense standing around out here in the rain anyway. I could put the awning out, but then I'd have to put it up tomorrow, and I'm just too lazy. I don't want to do that. Well, it's just about bedtime here. I'm going to crawl in the sack here, change in a little bit, and then crawl in and call it. Using a blanket on top of an electric blanket. It's one of those ones you can pick up from Amazon or Walmart. It's doesn't take hardly any power at all. I got it plugged into the Blue Eddy, and it's only pulling right now 32 watts. It's on the low setting, and 32 watts including this light that's on, so it doesn't pull very much at all. I'm just using it to heat the bed up a little bit. And then this sleeping bag is this sleeping bag's on its last legs. It's pretty old, and that thing's really thin. And that'll be the sleep system for tonight. I won't run the blanket all night. I'll turn it off after a little bit when I get warm. I also got the Wave 3 is up there, and then the propane bottle for it lives down there, and then the hose is routed around behind this cabinet. So when I set it up in that little spot down there. But I don't think it's gonna be. It should just be in like the right around the freezing mark, maybe a little bit above, a little bit below tonight. So I shouldn't need that. And that's all the junk you're staring at that I have while I'm sitting here babbling. Go out and kick around the fire a little bit, let it burn down, and then call it a night. Well, it is the next morning, and surprise, surprise, last night it snowed. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. I got up once last night to go pee, and there was a little dusting on the ground, but it's increased since then. And I almost fell. Still a few little flakes coming down here and there. Other folks are still camped down there. A couple more people have showed up since it snowed. Oh, it's cold out. My hands are starting to get cold. See, for breakfast, I'm going to do some yogurt and some granola. And then heat up some water for coffee. And then while the water for the coffee's heating, I got to replace a couple the wings on the drone. When I came in for a crash landing yesterday, I boogered those two up. So hopefully those aren't the same two I replaced already, because otherwise I have some spares. But if they're the same ones I replaced already, then those definitely look worse than the ones I replaced. So I'll just put the old ones back on. I'm not a good drone pilot because I don't practice enough. All right, coffee water's heating up. I found the correct blades. Just the set here, and those are not the ones that I changed before, so I got brand new blades to put on there. Just working my way around it, I guess. I think the ones I did last time was the direct opposite ones. Take the handy dandy little screwdriver. Alrighty. Good to go. Alright, coffee water's done. Goes on the other side there. I was noticing something this morning that I didn't see last night. Let's see if I can find it in the video here. It's like way down over there. There we go. Way down there. Almost looks like a little cave. There's another one over there. Kind of in behind those trees. I'm not sure if it's coming out or not. Something I'll have to come back and check out sometime in the summer when it's warm out here. Big blue water jug that I had sitting out all night last night is almost frozen solid. It's there's a little slosh in there, but that thing's almost solid, so I'm gonna keep it up front. Well, now it's time for second breakfast, which is donuts and black coffee. is a perfect second breakfast. I think it's really snowing. I think the wind is just blowing the snow off the trees. You can probably hear my icy jug sloshing around in the background there. So you know how bumpy the road is. Back at the gate. Beep, 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 beep. I had the work on too. I got so many alarms. So many alarms. And walk the gate back up. Of course, I shut the gate on the same side that I closed it, which was the other side, and had to hop over the fence, which luckily wasn't too tall. And